Hi everyone, my name is Thomas Kim. Today is August 29th, 2019. This is my 15th episode about C# programming for desktop application using Windows Presentation Foundation. In our previous episode, we learned how to use grid in Presentation Foundation. If you haven't watched my previous video, please double-click this link. I hope you watched my previous video about grid panel in Windows Presentation Foundation. Also, if you want to learn how to use C++ programming language for desktop application using Windows Presentation Foundation, please watch this series of videos. Up to this point, I filmed 14 videos and today I am filming my 15th episode. In this episode, we will learn about XAML for Windows Presentation Foundation programming. More specifically, we will learn how to use XAML or eXtensible Application Markup Language. Using XAML, we will create a desktop application with Windows Presentation Foundation. Without further ado, let's get started. Start Visual Studio 2019. Go to File, New, Project, select C#, Platform Windows, Project Type, Desktop. If you scroll down, you can find Empty Project .NET Framework. Click Next. Project name will be Markup Code and the solution name will be XAML Hello Solution. Click Create. So we created an empty project, bare minimum. Please note that I am using .NET Framework 4.6. Now I will create another project. Right click, add new project. Now select empty project .NET Framework. Click Next. Project name will be Procedural Code. Click Create. So we created two projects. This is a startup project. Right click Reference, add a reference, select C#, scroll down, select Presentation Core, select Presentation Framework, scroll down, select System, scroll down, System Windows, scroll down, System XAML or System XAML, scroll down, Windows Base. Click OK. Also in procedural code, right-click References, add references, select Microsoft C#, Presentation Core, Presentation Framework, System, scroll down, System Windows, scroll down, System XAML, scroll down, Windows Base. Click OK. Right-click Procedural Code, set as Startup Project. Now Procedural Code is Startup Project. Save it. Right-click Procedural Code once again, add new item. Select code file. Okay, select code, then select code file. The file name will be application.cs. Okay, click Add. Once again, right click, add new item, code file, window.cs. Click Add. So we created two files, two empty files. I will click this to hide Solution Explorer. Now I will start with application, namespace, talk play fun, end of namespace, talk play fun. Okay. Also in Windows CS here, namespace, talk, play, fun, end of namespace talk, play, fun. Okay, please remember this namespace talk, play, fun. Save all in application class my application colon system Windows application. This is class. Okay, end of class my application. Also here in Windows CS file class my window colon system Windows window. Okay, we defined a class end of class my window. Okay, don't get confused. My window inherits from system Windows class. In case of application, my application inherits from Windows application. Don't get confused. Okay, I will put partial here, partial, and also partial here, partial. Here, public, my window. This is constructor, void, initialize component. Okay, I create initialize component function. This is actually private. Okay, then here we can say this title procedural window presentation foundation programming. Okay, then here in the constructor I call this function like this. Okay, now here in application class I define void initialize component var win. We create an instance of my window because my window inherits from window. Okay, so here new my window, I created an instance, then win show. Okay, then here system sta thread static void main. This is our main entry point. Then here var app new my application. We are creating an instance of application app run. Before we call apps run member function, we have to call this function like this, app init component. Okay, so please understand that we created an instance of my application. My application inherits from application. Then in static main function, we create an instance of my application. Then we call this member function. Then we call run. Okay, so the program runs like this. This is step 1. So we create an instance of application. This is step 2. So this function is called, and we create step 3. Then we display step 4. Okay, then this function returns. Then this is step 5. In this case, here we can say I will modify this part. This calls constructor. So this constructor calls initialize. This is step 4. Okay, this is step 4. Then this part of code is executed. This is step 5. This code is executed. Then here This is step 6. If it returns, it becomes step 7. Please understand how programs executed. This is step 1. We created an instance. Then we call initialize component this member function. Here we create an instance of window. Then this constructor is called. Then it is step 4. Then this function is called. This is executed. This is step 5. Then when this constructor returns, then this step is executed. Step 6 is executed. Okay. Then when this initialize component function returns, then application run is executed. Now display solution, right click, properties, Windows application. Okay, close it. Now we can close it. Now press Ctrl F5. So this is our Windows presentation foundation application using procedural code. Now open Solution Explorer once again. If Solution Explorer is not displayed, then go to View, then Solution Explorer. Then click this button. Right-click Markup Code. Right-click. Make it Set as Startup Project. Now we can shrink it. Right-click. Close all document. Right-click once again. Add New Item. Select Data. Select XML file. Here. Application. XAML. Okay. Then click Add. We will add one more file. Right click. Add. New item. Select Data. XML. Window.xaml. Then click Add. Okay. Now I will arrange it like this. I will make it smaller. I will arrange it like this. Scroll up. Scroll up. You don't need to concern about the design. Okay, just concern about this part. This is for application XML. This is for Windows.xaml. I will delete like this. My name is Thomas Kim, so it starts with Kim. Okay, Kim, application, close angle bracket, like this. Okay, I will also close here in Windows XAML file. I say U, colon, window. Okay, like this. So now save all. The XAML editor, this is XAML editor squiggled like this. It means we have syntax error. This is the root element. It starts with an angle bracket and Kim, because my name is Thomas Kim. And this is you, okay, my audience. So we have to inform the Visual Studio that this Kim application is defined somewhere. We need to introduce XML namespace. XML NS. NS means namespace. XML namespace colon Kim equal. Then scroll down. Select Schema Microsoft WinFX 2006 XAML presentation. Click this one. Okay, I will make it smaller like this. Then hit enter. Also here enter. Then XML NS. NS means namespace. U equal. Also enter. Select this one. schema-microsoft.com WinFX 2006 XAML presentation. Hit enter. Okay, then enter once again. Now the squiggle is gone. We are introducing XML namespace called Kim. I defined my name as XML namespace. This namespace HTTP blah 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 presentation something. Okay, for the time being we don't need to concern about this. What we have to understand is that this URL defines this application tag. Okay, this is tag, element tag. Okay, so also this URL defines this window tag. Okay, then here we will introduce another one, XML NS, I say XAML. Okay, equal, then scroll down. Now select this one, schema-microsoft.com WinFX 2006 XAML. Okay, then hit enter. Now also here XML namespace we say XAML. Then scroll down, enter this. Okay, now we introduced the new namespace. We introduced two XML namespace. Okay, now here we inform what it means. Okay, like this, XAML, this namespace, colon, class. We are defining class. This is class. Okay, this class should be talk, play, fun dot my application. Okay, also here XAML colon class talk, play, fun my window. Hit enter. Now this is application. We need to inform another one, XML namespace. We need to introduce local like this. Then local namespace is talk, play, fun. Okay, we need to introduce local. And another one, startup URI. Startup URI is this file, this XAML file, windows.xaml, windows.xaml. Okay, now we are done with this file. Save it. In this case, we can define property of window like this. Window has title property. We can say markup code for Windows Presentation Foundation Programming. This is title. This is good enough. Now save all. Once again, Solution Explorer, right click, Properties, then select Windows Application. Save all. We can close it now. Now press Ctrl F5. Let's see what's the problem. Program does not contain static main method suitable for entry point. Sorry, I forgot here. It should be CLR name space. I have to fix like this. Now press Ctrl F5. What's the problem? Sorry, I forgot one thing very important. Open the Solution Explorer once again. Click this. Here, this step is very important. Right click, Properties. I will click this one. So select Application XML, select this one. Then it should be Application Definition. Okay, it should be Application Definition. Now save. In this case, right click, Properties, it should be Page. In case of Windows XAML, it should be Page. In case of Application XAML, it should be Application Definition. The build action should be Application Definition. This step is very important. Then now press Ctrl F5. Wow! This is markup code for Windows presentation programming. Okay? We have two XAML files, Application XAML and Windows XAML. We have two XAML files. In XAML file, we can have at most one root node. In this application XAML file, Kim:application is the root node. Also in Windows XAML file, window is root node. Also, this namespace is used most frequently. And in this case, we can have default namespace. Now it becomes default namespace, so we can delete Kim like this. Also here in this file, we can delete you, then it becomes default namespace, so we can also delete you like this. Also, this namespace name is too long, so we can make it shorter, like X. Then we also have to fix like this, okay? Also in this file, this XAML is too long. We can make short namespace name, X. We can fix like this. Now press Ctrl F5 once again. It should run as expected. In this episode, we created two projects. I will close all. We created two projects, markup code and procedural code. Both two applications are exactly the same. We need to understand both methods, procedural coding method and markup method using XAML files. Expand markup code and click this button, Show All Files. In Solution Explorer, Show All Files, OBJ, Debug. You can find application G, okay? G means generated. This application.g.cs is generated from application XAML file. If you double click it and scroll down, the namespace is defined to be Talk Play Fun. I will compare it side by side. So because we defined the CLR namespace Talk Play Fun, it means we want to generate namespace Talk Play Fun. Okay? And we defined Talk Play Fun, my application. So this class is generated. My application is generated. In this partial class, my application, initialize component is generated. It is public. And also static void main function is generated. Please take note, the generated file creates an app using my application, and it calls this initialize component, and it calls app run. Okay? Also, I will close it. We can find another one, windows.cs file. Okay? I will close it. And Windows XAML file, if we arrange it, so Talk Play Fun is generated because of this, and initialize component is generated. My window class is generated from this class definition. If you compare these generated files, this is generated file, and from procedural code, if you compare these two files, they are pretty much close. They are very close. Also, if you compare applications.g.c, this file, this is generated file, and this file, this is we coded using procedural code. They are almost identical. I hope you understand how these XAML files are used to generate .g.cs file. Understanding both markup coding method and procedural coding method is a must-have. You should understand both methods to create applications using Windows Presentation Foundation. You have to understand both methods. In future episodes, I will talk more about Windows Presentation Foundation and XAML and C# programming. I will upload complete source code to my website CSharp.talkplayfun.com. By the time you watch this video, click this link to download complete source code. Show in folder, unzip the downloaded file. Then in the subfolder, you can find the complete source code. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.